All right, so we're waiting for Prita and Keith. So meanwhile, can you please look at the screen? You can see my screen, right? Yeah. So I was thinking you probably need certain help. I remember last lesson you played Kahoot, and then you were a little bit confused about respiration as well as photosynthesis, right? So these are some notes, okay, to help you. I hope this is useful for you, right? So the table here shows what are, the main things about photosynthesis as well as respiration. All right, so these are the various differences, right? And then I have something else. Okay, if you have taken a screenshot, do let me know. I'm going to show you another slide, and that will show you the equation also. Once you have taken the screenshot, okay, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Give me a thumbs up so I can see. Yeah, thank you, Zhen Yan. Okay, Pranati, Sean. Yep. Good. Okay, so I will go on to the next one, right? Okay, Julian also showed. So I suppose everybody should have taken the screenshot. All right. So this is the equation. So for example, if the question asks you about what is required and what is being produced, so you can fill in the blanks now easily. Okay, so these are important. Better for you to know this than not, right? But you take note, the photosynthesis and the respiration, they now switch sides. Earlier, you have the photosynthesis on the left. Okay, so you can make your own notes using this. Yes, this one. I didn't do the table. I just found some notes online. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then one more. This is actually what I like a lot. Okay, it's something like a mind map, but not exactly a mind map, more like a flow diagram. Okay, because the arrow, there's no center topic, right? No topic written right in the middle, and then you branch out. Okay, that will be mind mapping. This is not. Okay, but this is a good summary for those of you who are more of a visual learner. I am. Okay, if you're a visual learner, okay, you are attracted to images, you're attracted to colors. Okay, all these are very, very exciting for you. Okay, you like to look at charts like this, you like to look at data, then you will be a visual learner like me. Okay, otherwise, you possibly could be kinesthetic. Okay, or maybe you go by hearing, auditory, right? So you will know about yourself more, but when you are younger, you tend to be more of kinesthetic because you need to try out before you learn. Okay, so I was also looking at your answers, right? Some of you did it today. If you have done this after 4+, okay, that means around, maybe you have done it like 5+ onwards, I didn't capture your responses. Okay, Keith is here. I'm going to start now. So let's look at the questions. Okay, Keith is here. Now, Keith, are you here? Keith, I actually just showed them the notes. Yeah, it's the notes actually I have taken from the internet. So you need to take a picture. All right, Keith, there are 3 of them. All right, so you take a screenshot, take a picture. Okay, right. Is that Prita? Okay, Prita, take a screenshot of this. Okay, and I'm going back to one more slide before this. And of course, the first one. Total, there are 3 slides that you need to take picture of. Okay, Keith and Prita, let me know when you have taken a screenshot. Okay. Okay, quickly, this one, Keith will show you the equation. You know, in questions, like last week we had questions like this. We also tried the Kahoot, right? Some of you got confused. So I was thinking I better give you something on this. Later on, at the end of the lesson, I will send you also a YouTube video for you to take a look. Okay, and then this is the first slide I showed them. All right, so you need to be familiar. Okay, photosynthesis actually produces sugar, but then for respiration, right, sugar is actually being used up for energy. Remember, there's always the question about how come heart rate will increase, etc. Right? Heart rate increase when you're exercising, breathing rate also increase when you're exercising. Why? Because you need the energy. How to get the energy? You respire. You breathe in oxygen. The oxygen is used, okay, to actually burn that sugar and convert it to energy. Then at the same time, carbon dioxide is also released. All right. So this one, you got to know, water is also being given up. So you can see water produce, oxygen being used, and then carbon dioxide produced, releases energy. So these are the main words, the keywords. I hate to use keywords, you know. I never like the use of keywords, okay? But the main points that you need to take note of. Okay, let's look at the question now. Okay, first question. Mike conducted the following experiment with 3 identical plants. There are certain things I want to address. I'll be asking you quite a number of questions so you can respond, okay, either by putting out your hand, then you can speak, or you can type into the chat. It's important that you listen to my questions, okay, because I want to know what you are thinking. Now, after 3 days, a leaf, okay, was plucked from each plant and tested for starch. Okay, tested for starch. So the results are shown here, leaf J, okay, and then K, and then L. Starch test result. We use iodine solution to test for starch. Iodine is actually yellow-brown in color. If starch is present, you get a blue-black color or dark blue. That's fine. Don't write down black. Okay, don't write down black. It has to be blue-black or dark blue. Blue-black, in fact, is a better word for you to describe the color, okay, for starch test. So for J, it says iodine solution turn dark blue. Okay, then for K, iodine solution remain yellowish brown. And for L, iodine solution turn dark blue. So what can you infer? Infer means come up with a conclusion. What can you conclude from this whole thing? All right, I have seen some of you, you made the error. Okay, I saw your responses. Okay, I think you were too quick to answer. The moment you saw this very first option, it says leaf K does not have chlorophyll. Sounds like it. It sounds like it, right? Because iodine solution remain yellowish brown. There's no starch there. But the moment you conclude this way, leaf K does not have chlorophyll, I want to ask you now, what is your evidence? Okay, so I know who are the people who answered wrongly. All right, you all chose A. Okay, think about your reason. I'll be calling you out to answer this. Okay, Sean, are you here, Sean? Okay, Sean, can you explain why you chose that option? There's no wrong. I won't say that it's wrong for you to think in a certain way, okay? You just have to tell me what you're thinking.
Okay, at first, I also thought A was wrong, but then I read the others and they also didn't really make any sense. So I chose option A, so I got it wrong.
Right. So you did read the other options. Right. So you thought that they didn't make sense. I see. Okay. Now, Yancy, you put in your answer here. Good. Thank you so much. Hold on. Let me just check because some of you, I didn't see that you did your work. Oh, okay. I think Yancy didn't do inside also. So the next person who actually got the answer wrong is Ian. Ian, can you explain to me? What were you thinking when you said your answer is A? Talk to me, Ian. Don't talk to your parents or your sibling. Talk to me. Come. Oh, you chose C. Okay, you chose C. Sorry. My fault. Okay, you chose C. But why do you choose C?
I thought like leaf J will like because I saw leaf J is dark blue. So I thought it was the iodine solution.
Okay, leaf J, the iodine solution turned dark blue, right? But L also. Can you see L?
Yes.
You can see L or not? Okay, look at the starch test result for L. You're not the only one who chose C. I just realized somebody else also chose C, right? Okay, Nabil, you also chose C, right? Did you see that? Okay, did you see that for L, iodine solution also turned dark blue? Yes or not? So when you chose the option C, I'll be thinking, did you read the results carefully? How come you only said that J carry out photosynthesis, but leaf L do not? I mean, K and L do not. Right now, Nabil? You get what I'm saying? Nabil? You do, Okay. Ian, so when you choose C, this part here did not give me a very satisfactory response to your answer. Okay, I'll be frowning and thinking, did you read this one? So I will be even circling this on your paper. If I mark your paper, I'll be circling this. Okay, and then I will ask you why. Okay, Ian and Nabil, this is what I'll be doing because I want to direct your attention to the results there. Okay, and then for Sean, you're saying that leaf K does not have chlorophyll, right? Not okay. If you want to talk about these, then you must give me a proof that okay, all of them receive actually sunlight. Now, there's no information about whether the container is opaque or is it transparent, right? Not Sean. Okay, so all of you, you need to write this down. Okay, container. All right, these are the things you need to take note of, because this doesn't really seem like a very fair test if you're talking about presence of chlorophyll. Okay. Shamu, you put down a C. How come you put down C? You already gave the answer. What? Shamu, you got all correct for your... No. You got question 2 wrong. Okay, question 1, you got it correct. But I saw that Shamu, you didn't do any of the open-ended question. Okay, so later you type in your answer, all right, in the chat. You probably have no time. Okay, but I want you to type in your answer. For those of you who didn't do, especially the open-ended question, right? I want to see your answer. And you know why I asked for that, right? Okay. So the rest of you, all right, I think the rest of you all chose D because you got it correct. Leaf L uses carbon dioxide and produces oxygen in the presence of sunlight. That is the correct, okay, statement you should be thinking, correct conclusion you can make because obviously this is happening, right? Now, Daniel wrote the following equation. Can you see I put in purple? For a process which